Hey, what's up everybody? What is crack-a-lackin'? This is Like It's 1985, and I'm bringing you a Halo Reach action figure review. Today we're going to take a look at Carter, but before we get into the review, I do want to mention a couple things. I'm fairly new to Halo, so I've only played like the first Halo game that came out on the original Xbox, and of course this is my first ever Halo action figure in my collection, so pretty cool to actually have one of these Halo action figures. Secondly, I do want to thank my good YouTube friend, Aries0083. Please check out his channel. He's a pretty well-known YouTube toy reviewer. I will have his link down below in the description. Also, he is a seller on eBay, and he has lots of cool toys for sale on eBay. He's definitely a trustworthy person, so a really cool guy. So if you can give him some business on eBay, that would be awesome. Or at the very least, check out his channel. Alright, so Halo Reach. Let's take a look at the packaging, since this is kind of new to me. And you can see it has the picture of, I guess that would be Carter. You've got like a little picture in the background of a planet. Here are the other figures in this series. These two look pretty cool. I think I wouldn't mind picking up this guy and this guy. And as I recall, these are fairly well priced. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, these are around $10, which, we all know Marvel Legends have increased in price. So $10 is a good deal, if that's actually the case for these figures. But here is a look at Carter. What I noticed right away is it's very nicely detailed, good sculpt, good paint detail. You can see here we've got some silver, I guess, to sort of simulate some wear and tear. You can see how the blue fades into silver. So pretty nice looking figure. And he's got a weapon here. It doesn't seem to really want to go all the way down as far as in his palm of his hand, so I don't know why that is, but you can see he looks like he's just holding on to it by his thumb, which is basically the case. But he has a weapon here, which is pretty cool. He's got this peg sticking out. Not really sure where that's supposed to go. I thought it might go on the back so he can have his weapon like that, but I don't see any peg anywhere. Although, now that I'm looking, I think there's a peg here on his thigh. This might go there. Yeah, that might work. As you can tell, I haven't really done any research on this. Oh, the peg came out. Nice. And well, that's going to be kind of awkward. There we go. I didn't want that sticking out during the whole review. That'd be kind of distracting. Moving on, he does have this what looks to be like a grenade, and you can see there's a peg hole there. And I'm assuming that's the correct way to display it on the figure, but yeah, I guess maybe we can try to put it in his side here, on his leg. Yeah. Anyways, you got this grenade accessory. Now I do want to mention there are some bits of his armor that can come off. This front chest armor here removes. You can see the peg holes, and there are the pegs. Which you can see some detail there. But this goes on there, like that. And again, just a fantastic sculpt. Really nice detail there. In the way of articulation, well, I guess this is a ball joint. I think it is. Yeah. Carter says yes. So, ball jointed head. Arms can go around. The other bit of armor that comes off is the shoulder armor. And as a side note, one of my pet peeves is people who call shoulder armor shoulder pads. Come on, this is a military figure. We don't call their equipment shoulder pads. We call it shoulder armor. Just one of my little pet peeves about people who refer to shoulder armor as shoulder pads. just had to get that out there because it does kind of bother me. Let me just leave this off here so I can give you the full range of articulation like that. No bicep articulation, but you do have a joint here which allows the elbow to go around, bend, so that's pretty cool. And you do have articulation, of course, at the wrist, and you can see there is actually a a joint that allows the wrist to swivel and kind of go in and out, which is nice. So let me stick the shoulder armor back on. Thank you very much. This actually comes off. Yep, that comes off. It's got a peg hole there. Maybe you could put the grenade in there. I don't know. Let's see. Moving on with articulation. Looks like he's got some very nice ab articulation, which is good. Oh yeah, that's good stuff right there. Yes, sir. There does not appear to be waist articulation, but with this range of ab articulation, I don't think you really need it. So I'll just leave that off for now. You got interesting joint here. I'm not familiar with this type of joint. It looks like it's a swivel. And then you have this joint here at the thigh, like that, kind of a range of motion there. So I don't know how to describe this joint, but this appears just to be a swivel, and you have kind of a interesting movement there. Of course, you got your bend and your swivel at the knee, and a similar articulation at the ankle. And also, before I forget, he does have toe or feet articulation. There's a joint there that separates the back part of the foot from the front part. So you do have that. So that's pretty cool. And in terms of a size comparison, well, let me go ahead and show you that. Hopefully I got that on right. Let's see, let me straighten out his legs here. First off, if you're familiar with the 3 3/4 inch, I do have a Star Wars figure here. You can see there how that goes as far as size. I've got a DC Universe Classics figure. This is Deathstroke. You can see he's definitely taller. And then I got a Jazzwares Sub-Zero. In terms of height there. Let's see. And finally, I brought in the War Machine. This should be the 6-inch War Machine. You can see there's a definite size or height difference there. So, since this is my only Halo figure, I'm not sure where I'm going to be displaying this figure. Perhaps with my Marvel Legends Toy Biz figures, I'm not sure. But I'll definitely find a place for them, and it's definitely a cool figure, very well detailed. Like I said before, just with all the pouches, the armor detail, the fact that you can have, really decent articulation, really good paint apps. Again, you have removable armor, shoulder armor, and yeah, pretty cool. I just noticed here on his heel here he has some, I don't know if that's supposed to be mud or it's supposed to be, I don't know what it is, but it's a nice little detail. It's almost like a bronze color or gold. But then he has this little caution stripe there. That's interesting. Yeah, fantastic, fantastically detailed action figure. Really nice. The weapons don't, like, the weapon here doesn't really seem to fit too well in the hand. But it just could be me and not knowing really how to, properly fit in there. But, it's, let's see, maybe it fits better in this. Not really. Anyhow, overall, definitely a nice figure. And I believe this line is from McFarlane Toys. Yes, that is correct. You can see on the side of the box there. All right. Well, thanks for watching, and thanks to Aries0083 for sending this figure out to me. And thank you for watching, and I'll catch you later.